Hi everybody and welcome along to another video on the Assassin Rapper. And today I'm going to be talking about a demon that has been summoned by thousands of people around the world using Ouija boards, and this demon is called Zozo. So if you want to find out more about Zozo, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. And if you like it, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed already to the Assassin Rapper, I would appreciate if you do. See you soon. A lot of people might get frightened by watching horror films. But one name frightened thousands of people around the world when they found out what they contacted during a Ouija board session actually happened to thousands of other people. These people have never heard of the name Zozo before, but they learned from various message boards and social media posts around the internet that a lot of more people have been talking about this demon. Now let's find out a bit more about Zozo. Zozo is a commonly known demon who is usually summoned by people using Ouija boards. Zozo has become a very well-known entity since a viral post on a paranormal site in 2009. Darren Wayne Evans mentioned the name Zozo as one particular spirit he came across and felt compelled to make its presence known. He even says today he doesn't even pronounce its name, claiming that the pronunciation of it can cause itself to manifest. Skeptics believed Evans invented the existence of Zozo with his post in 2009, but there are earlier mentions of Zozo on the internet from a Nigerian forum which talks about him in 2005. In 1818, a book titled The Dictionnaire Infernal was published. The book was all about demonology and included a list of demons. The book had an account of a young girl who was terrorized by demons. 2 years earlier, one of those demons was called Zozo. Back in 1951, a 14-year-old boy by the name of Roland Doe was a victim of Zozo. Roland Doe went through a violent extreme exorcism, and it became the inspiration for the famous novel and movie The Exorcist. Zozo also is believed to have been behind the famous Enfield poltergeist haunting, as two young sisters were playing with a Ouija board at a friend's house. Zozo can lie and manipulate Ouija board users and pretend to be other spirits. Here are reports of ways that you know you might be talking to Zozo. 1. The mood or temperature of the room may suddenly shift. 2. Zozo might not directly reveal himself, but he might point the planchette of the Ouija board to the letter Z or even call himself Zaza. 3. If Zozo does reveal himself, he is often known to spell his name over and over, even 100 times. 5. Glasses, especially mirrors, break. And finally 6. Scratches may appear on a person's back if they are in the resonance of the Ouija board session. Many people in the paranormal field suggest that if you have made contact with Zozo, do not ever use a Ouija board again, and even maybe vacate the residence that the Ouija board session was in to try to get rid of any energy that was attracting Zozo during the session. When many people first contacted Zozo, they were worried that they were going crazy or that they were the only ones who contacted this spirit and were wondering, why did Zozo get spelled out by the planchette on the Ouija board? But they learned from looking on the internet that there have been thousands of people talking about making contact with the same demon called Zozo. There were posts like, "Thank God it's not just me, I thought I was going crazy," but they read about lots of other people contacting the demon known as Zozo. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, everyone, and if you liked the video, then please give it a like below and comment in the comment section. And remember to subscribe and hit that bell for a lot more content on the Assassin Rapper. See you soon.
Not leaving us so soon, are you?
I love shopping. You might love shopping also, but what would you do if your shopping experience turned into a nightmare? I have a true story that was just that. It happened in a town in California called Oxnard. The town has a population of just over 200,000 people, and even though this town is the home of this horror story, it was ironically voted one of the safest cities in the United States of America back in 2013. The crime level is low and the income level is high. To add to that, it is a beautiful looking town, but no matter what town you go to, there are always places you'd want to watch out. There are good and bad people everywhere, I suppose. Back to what I told you at the start of this story. Shopping. This particular shopping experience I am about to tell you about is far from your typical enjoyable experience. This is an account of a shopper at Walmart, which is the mecca of American consumerism, the place to everyone go to get basically anything they desire, whether it be a book, clothes, food, or a toy. Toys will feature heavy in the story. Bear in mind, this particular Walmart store is meant to be haunted, but also bear in mind, of course, not every Walmart store is haunted. The ghost that people talk about in this store is of a little girl of Mexican American descent. She is said to like to play in the toy aisle. There is nothing strange about that. What kid doesn't? But what is strange is she is a ghost. Employees and patrons have seen her roam around in the girls' toys, but sometimes she can be seen playing with the trucks as well. She doesn't come across as sinister or dangerous to people who spot her. She's meant to usually greet them with a ghoulish smile. Why people say ghoulish is because her eyes are milk white, but her entire body from her mouth down is covered in blood. One customer said the first time they saw her, they just about died and went up to Jesus. They thought it was some kid who had hurt themselves. When the person saw the girl disappear in front of her very eyes, she knew she was a ghost. It is said that the girl might have been a murder victim. That is a rumor which was made in the circle of people that came across the girl. Whether it is true or not, they don't know. The people who see the girl are often greeted by her smile, but the girl never talks. Some people believe that the girl was murdered years and years ago in the field where the Walmart now stands. One person who has seen the girl said it stands to reason that if she's been haunting that area for all these years, forever trapped in the spirit and mentality of a little girl, she would find the sudden appearance of a bunch of toys around her to be a golden opportunity. As horrific as this story is, no one has exactly any cause to fear the ghost. The main reason for people being so disturbed is the sheer volume of blood on her is enough to freak people out. A former employee has said, "We just let her be. Mostly she doesn't hurt anyone, at least so far, and there's really not much we could do about her if we wanted to. It's sad, you know, that little girl playing all alone in there, in the toys with no friends or family to be with her. So yeah, we just let her be and hope that she never decides that she doesn't like us anymore."